everyone, it's Kidu, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a closer look of Rei's 1/8 ALTAiR figure. This is him in full. I'll do a little spin around so you can see him. I have a few issues with his figure in particular. Nagisa's turned out really good. I just find that there's a few things that I was unhappy with him, mostly just paint jobs and a bit of scratching. He is still very handsome, very cute. My one first issue is that his glasses, in my opinion, seem like they sit a little high on his face. I don't know if that's just me, probably, but if I were to I don't know, they just seem like they sit a little high. I don't know. That could just be me being crazy, but that's a potential issue in my eyes. You can already see this one little white spot on the inside of his coat. Not a big deal, but the paint job there is a little eh. And then, if I remember correctly, either it was on the rest of the collar or it was on another part of his coat that the paint job has an error with. Actually, I think it's up here or something. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I opened the figure and did the unboxing, so I'm trying to remember exactly where the mess up is. Actually, you can see a bit here is also messed up. Ah, here we go. You can see a bit of the blue paint blending onto the white, which is not that pleasant. I'm gonna be honest though, Rei's butt is really nice, which I'll show you in a moment. Also, again, this is weird, but he's like really soft. The PVC they do is super nice. All of his hand poses are really, really nice too. And of course, all of the fingernails are painted, so they're nice and glossy. And just look how nicely sculpted their hands are. Oh, all the little knuckles. Makes me happy. You can even see some of the little tendons in his hands there. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's one with an issue with that too. Okay, so see his hand? You can see some of the scrapes on his skin there where it gets kind of shiny. To me that's a big issue just because he's supposed to be like that really soft PVC, and if it's rubbed on anything too much, the matte texture comes off of it. So he has some issues on his hands there. Again, I don't think any of these issues are big enough to warrant like a return or an exchange, which I should just be less picky. I'm just crazy. It's my fault, to be honest. But, I mean, you're spending this amount of money on these figures, and I feel like I should be getting something that's not scratched up, but I'm just insane. And then you can see there are a few scrapes on his legs here, on his thighs. Which makes me sad as well. And it's not just it's up and then there, and then there's also one on this side a little bit higher, which is a thing. Makes me sad. And my favorite swimsuits on these characters are always the long-legged ones, so like Makoto's and his, and Sosuke's is long as well. Another thing, his feet, oh, and of course his base is clear like everybody else's, along with the purple writing to match his character theme. I want the brightness to lower. I don't know why it's doing that. I know his feet are really fucking white. Of course, painted toes. You see all his joints, which I'm obsessed with as always. And the other issue I had was, I believe, this heel, or is it the other heel? One of his heels are also rubbed off shiny. I think it's this one, but it's really hard to show you. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my grip so that I can try to focus it. Yeah, see how his heel here is quite shiny? Again, not a huge deal. It's just the fact that it was rubbed against plastic a little too much. See how the rest of his foot is more matte? Oh god. See how it's a little more matte, and then you have his quite shiny ankle, which made me sad. But yeah, very nicely sculpted feet. I wish I would stop being so bright. I will turn him around. His coat is very flowy in the wind. Very nice. Good butt. Oh, the other issue I had was you can actually see a gap in his pant seam and his other butt cheek, which I know this is really weird, but can you see that kind of gap between his pants and like the side of his pants? Like right in the crack, there's like a crack. I know that sounds odd. Also, his lower back is very nice, which is very cool. And it's also very soft, which is weird, but you know. There's another scrape on his leg. And then, yeah, there's that. That gap bothers me so much. Like, why? Why does that have to be a thing? It makes me so sad. I tried comparing him to the other characters as well, and I did not see that on any of the other ones. It just upsets me. Oh, and one more thing, actually. Yeah, there is one more thing. From the front, you can't really see it, but there's this part in the middle of his thighs, which you can see from the back here. You can see where they touch. There. There's like a black piece connecting his legs, but it's not hidden enough, so like I feel if his legs were closer, maybe you could, but the way it's placed, I was testing and like trying to split his legs a bit. Can you see that right there? It's right, I'm trying to find like a background so you can see. I need to move my hands, they're in the way, they're causing issues. But yeah, right where his thighs touch, you can't see now because it's shaded by his coat, but pretty much there is like this nasty little plastic chunk keeping his thighs touching, and it just looks really bad, and I can see it, and it pisses me off. Other than that, he's still a very nice figure, very nice pose, very Rei. Love the hand sculpting. So the sculpt itself is really good. There's just those issues that I had with it. Sorry I made this video extra long just complaining about him. Here is a look of him with Nagisa. They're super cute. I will link all of Nagisa's videos in the description below as well. So check his out, his unboxing and his closer look. And Rei's unboxing will also be linked in the description below as well, along with all of my social media and my affiliate links through CD Japan and Tokyo Taco Mode. If you purchase anything through those links, thank you guys so much. I get a small commission. And if you plan on doing it in the future, also thank you so much, even just thinking about it. But yeah, so these were the figures. If you want to see the other furry videos I have with, you guys can check with the other characters that I've done unboxings for. You can check those out as well. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!